Okay, so I just finished From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankenweiler. It's a very short, middle grade book, and it was recommended to me by my grandma, who I love and adore. And the moment I learned, the narrative structure of this book, I understood exactly why. She kept telling me, you're gonna love this book, you're gonna love this book. Newbery Medal winner and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll add it to the list. Problem is, my list is yay long, and that's being conservative. So I probably wouldn't have gotten around to it in good time if she hadn't have gotten me a physical copy. So thank you, Grandma. I adored this book. It was so cute and so fun, such a quick read. If life weren't happening, I could have read this in one sitting. Right? So, it's the story, now contrary to the title, it's the story of these two kids, but Mrs. Frankenweiler is our narrator, and she makes it quite fun. Now the kids' voices are also quite fun. The narrator does a very good job of capturing child's voices, particularly sibling voices, because that's who these two are. We have an older sister and a younger brother here. And these two go on an adventure of sorts to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. And what they think is going to be one kind of adventure quickly snowballs into another, and it is an absolute delight. So, I think one of the things that I enjoyed the most about this book, besides the excellent narrative voice of both the narrator, Mrs. Frankenweiler, and the two kids, Claudia and Jamie, I also really enjoyed just it's an absurd premise, but the author makes it fun. I am very impressed with how well the author, just purely through engaging the reader, is able to help them suspend their disbelief. The modern reader, you're gonna look at a taxi ride, tipping a taxi driver 17 cents and be like, that would never work. It's just a matter of remembering that this was written in the 1960s. So inflation that's how you know inflation is out of control, quite frankly. But this was an absolute delight. Got to learn a bit about the Metropolitan Museum that I didn't know before. I'm now very interested in one day going to New York and seeing this place for myself. I learned a little bit about what life would have been like in circa the 1960s. It gave me some interesting rabbit holes to go down in regards to art history, which I think if anybody were interested in teaching this in the classroom, I think that's the perfect gateway, actually, to cross English language arts with art, with history, because it mentions Michelangelo and the Elizabethan era and all of these eras of art and sculpture and history that are featured in the museum itself, right? And not only that, but from a social emotional standpoint, these two siblings get in enough little spats that if your interest is to help either your students, your kids, or whoever, young people in your life, with dealing with those sibling relationships and sibling conflicts, this might be a good book to use as a point of reference of okay, you're arguing with your sibling about this. Okay, well, these two siblings were having a similar discussion. What did they do about it? That sort of thing. I also was very intrigued by the themes that were brought to the forefront more towards the end. Now, the personal development of the characters here is actually quite discreet. I was very surprised. Usually with a middle grade book, the themes and the character development are, to an adult reader, seemingly much more transparent. I did not find that to be the case with this one. I was actually quite surprised as to what the character's arc and development and the lessons learned developed into. Discussions of adventure and secrets and interiority, like the nature of secrets and the nature of what truly changes a person. Is it the ordinary, the extraordinary, or both? Does it always have to be something from the outside, or can it be something on the inside? You know, that sort of thing. And I think that would be also a very interesting talking point, whether with the young people in your life or if this were a book club book, for example. I think there could be some very engaging discussions had around the themes that kind of sneak up on you in this book. And honestly, having read this, I am now much more interested in the author's other works. This is, oh goodness, I have no hope of pronouncing this correctly. E.L. Konigsburg? She has several other books. Some of them are also Newbery and other such award winners, which is another point of intrigue, of course. But seeing how much I enjoyed the author's writing style in this quick read, if any of her other books are similar, then you might just see them crop up on this channel. But, oh my goodness, yes, absolute, highly recommend for adult readers, for middle grade readers, for elementary, like upper elementary school readers, all of the above. Highly enjoyable, very fun, very entertaining, very light, but also with some great potential for engagement in regards to art, history, social emotional relationships, narrative voice, themes, things like that. So if any of that appeals to you and you find yourself picking up this title, I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys next time.